This is my creative project for humanities. What I want to do is learn how to play guitar while I sing. The only things I know on guitar right now is like 4 basic chords. I want to learn an Irish tune because I found out recently that I'm like 30% Irish. So I'm gonna be learning On Raglan Road, which is an Irish poem that was made into a song by an Irish composer. I've never sang on guitar before, so the new skill I'm learning as like the creative skill is learning the hand-eye coordination of singing as I play. I've only ever played brass instruments before, so this is a completely new type of learning for me. So this is officially day 1 of learning Raglan Road on the guitar. I have it tuned up. And I also have a capo, which I'll probably end up using. Hey everyone, this is my beginning knowledge of how much I can play on guitar before learning Raglan Road. So as you can see, I have a long ways to go. I just downloaded this app called Tabs and Chords, and I looked up Raglan Road. People can upload chords to songs and stuff. It's by Van Morrison, so I'm excited to learn. I've been practicing for a couple weeks. I wrote down all of the lyrics to the song and then the chords. The most difficult part is just figuring out the strum pattern. I am hearing the notes and able to sing them, but it sounds so wonky because I can't figure out a tempo. So what I'm gonna do is try and practice with a metronome, do this thing called a pad. So that I can, my ear can hear that and I can sing it. There was also no strum pattern assigned to this song, so I'm gonna have to figure out how often I go down, down when I strum, how often I go up when I strum. So it's been a minute since I last recorded an update because 1, my camera batteries died, and 2, I haven't practiced a ton. I've been able to get all of the chords down, but my biggest struggle has been figuring out the strumming pattern. One more excuse I have for not practicing is I've been sick. But I'm gonna try and do an audible update of where I'm at. I also looked up where to put the capo, and I was putting it kind of on the fret or between, but the correct spot is just right above the fret. So not too much space because then the chords will come out wonky. So since my last update, I have figured out a strum pattern that I like. I originally sang this song in choir, just completely a cappella. I listened to a few covers. The strum pattern I've been doing is down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. And it's down, down, and the down up would be an 8th note instead of a quarter note. So it'll be quarter note, 8th note, quarter note, 8th note. I believe that's 3/4 because it's 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and. So the next thing I need to work on is dynamics. Currently I'm just strumming really loud because that's how I can hear the note that I'm supposed to play, and I can actually get the tempo down. I'm realizing it is drowning out my voice, I can barely even hear myself. So if I'm gonna try and perform this in front of everyone, I'm gonna need to project a ton, or I'm just gonna have to figure out how to do a lighter strum where I'm not so aggressively strumming that it's super loud. And I'm also realizing I only play guitar sitting down, so I might need to start practicing standing up because depending on how I want to present, either I'll be standing or sitting, and I feel it would be better to stand. So yeah. It is November 22nd and the end of the quarter is right around the corner. So I'm gonna be just practicing as much as I can in the next couple weeks. Honestly, the song is really coming together and I'm really happy with how it sounds. Over the last couple of days, I've figured out the intro and the outro that I'm gonna play. I want to leave most of it a surprise. When I first started playing, it wasn't very musical. The notes were being played, I was trying to sing the song, but it wasn't very flowy. I'm trying to improve on just less of the technical pieces and more of the artistic pieces of making the song actually sound the way I want it to and be ready for performance. Today is November 30th and this might be one of the last updates that I do. I've been practicing a lot and I've performed a couple times in front of my friends and family, and one thing that I've noticed is that I really need to work on warming up my voice before I perform, because both times my guitar playing was actually pretty decent. Either I was having voice cracks or I was not hitting the notes. It's because I just went straight into it. So I'm gonna try and start doing more vocal warm-ups before I practice. I'm excited to perform this in a couple weeks.